Hello everyone, welcome to the Canadian Edge. Looking at another knife today. I thought I would review a couple budget knives under $20, maybe called super budget knives. Looking at the Cabela's Function EFX-K knife today. And I've already had this one out of the package. As you can see, checking it out. I'll put that off to the side. So this is the Cabela's EFX-K. It's got a blade length of 3.25 inches. Overall length is 7.75 inches, and closed you got 4.5 inches. The weight on this is 4.5 ounces. And we got some plastic on there. So 4.5 ounces, and the steel on it is your basic 440 stainless steel. It is a drop point blade. The handle on it is knurled aluminum, and the pocket clip is a right hand only deep carry tip down. It's got dual thumb studs that you can use, although I didn't find them very convenient for opening, but you can use them. And it does have the flipper, which I prefer and makes it a lot easier to open this. It is a liner lock, and it does not have a lanyard hole. Now, I just thought, normally I don't go for these kinds of knives. I feel that most of the time they're pretty cheaply made, but I thought I would check some of them out and see how they were, and it's not too bad a knife, actually. Pivot system, it isn't great, but it does work on it. You can get the knife open with not that much effort. Again, I prefer the flipper to the thumb stud, but it does flip open quite nicely, actually. I did lubricate it a little bit, mind you, but even still, for a cheap knife, it's not too bad a pivot system on it. I don't mind the look of this knife. I kind of like the green. Actually, I was going to get the black, but I ended up getting the green instead. And it's not a bad handle on it. It's aluminum with the stainless steel liners. The liners aren't recessed not recessed, but they aren't drilled out at all for lightness and that, which they probably could have done to make this a little bit lighter. 4.5 ounces is a little heavier, but it does feel solid in your hand. There's no blade wiggle at all, so it's doing well there. Doesn't, well, it's, it's not horrible fit down the middle. It's somewhat down the middle, so I paid $14 for this. It's regular $25, so that's not too bad. It does have good grip, the knurled aluminum. It's fairly easy to hang on to. You wouldn't have to worry about it slipping too much, I don't think. The pocket clip, it works good. It's a little, not too bad. It's not super stiff, but it'll do the job. You do notice this in the pocket, though. It is a bulky knife in the pocket, and the liner lock is a bit aggressive. You can see it's quite high in there. Well, not too bad. Kind of in the middle, but still a little bit higher than And I prefer, and it's a little stiff pushing it down. It's easier to push down with your finger than with your thumb. But yeah, it flips not too badly. It comes out every time, so that's the important part. How sharp are they? Let's see if this is any sharper than the little one that... Oh yeah, this has got a decent edge on it. And the 440, although it won't retain the edge as long as, you know, VG10 or anything like that, it's easy to sharpen. Same with the 420, which some of the cheaper knives, it goes through the zap strap fairly easy, so it's got a good edge on it, and it be easy to sharpen. Yeah, it goes through that cord quite easy. Didn't exactly give myself a lot of cord here to cut through, but it cuts through all those quite easily. So it does come with a good edge out of the package. You could use that. It'd be a good EDC if you want something around your place that, you know, you don't care if it gets damaged, or you're out in the bush and you want something that you can, you know, be rough with and not worry about, oh, I have to replace this. It's going to be $200 to replace. I think it would do well. It seems to be fairly sturdy. So yeah, for 14 bucks, it's not that bad a knife. Not as bad as what I thought. So it'll do the job, and it's not a bad looking knife either. So yeah, if you're looking for a good EDC flipper knife and you like a bulkier knife, a little bigger knife, you can see if I do a quick comparison here. There's a mini Griptilian, so it's a bit bigger than a mini Griptilian. Kershaw fraction. So yeah, it's a bit bigger knife, but also a lot thicker than some of the other knives that you carry. But it would do the trick if you're looking for an inexpensive knife. You just want something around the house and that you can use and not have to worry about. I think it would do the job. So that's the Cabela's Function EFX-K. If you like this review, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, leave a comment. I'll be doing another review in a few days, but until then, stay safe and stay sharp.